Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome back to another episode of Foolcraft 3 coming to you from the Shadownode server. Today I'd like to look at, well, I was going to try and do some farming. There was a comment on the last episode about using solar panels to power my little setup here. The Actually Additions solar panel, which is this one here. It needs empowered stuff, so to get to that I'm going to need Empowerer and a ton of power. So I figured I'll look slightly further afield. This pack has Industrial Foregoing, which is basically Mine Factory Reloaded for 112. So I thought I'd have a bit of a play with this. Now, first thing I went, oh okay, I'll try and make a planner. And the reason I'm doing this way is I'm pretty sure the Actually Additions farmer is disabled. I don't know about this yet. So the farmer's disabled on the server. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's disabled in the pack or on the server. I'm not 100% sure, but that's fine. I want to look into this, but I'm going to need some plastic. Now, plastic comes from dry rubber. Dry rubber comes from tiny dry rubber. If we go in here, let's see. No, can't do that because I don't actually have that book. I don't want to make it. Wood and paper. It's not that bad. I have been over to Wildcard's base and borrowed a couple of things. Namely some charcoal and a little bit of food. A couple of seeds from his farm too, so hopefully he doesn't mind. Let's see here. What am I looking for apart from my lost mind? Yeah, we'll make some paper out of this, I guess. Need log. I didn't realise I could leave things in the table like that. That's interesting. Industrial Foregoings manual. So we'll pop this out. We need to get the tree fluid extractor and the latex processing unit. So I don't know if this needs power, but we'll start with that. It produces liquid latex. Slowly consume the log. The idea is you don't need to put it on a tree, you just need a log in front of it. And then provide a bit of power, water and latex will produce tiny dry rubber. So first things first, we need a supply of trees. Now I don't want to rely on Wildcard's tree farm over there. I was just thinking of doing just one of the bonsai pots. So these are fairly simple. It's just some bricks and some dirt, and then if we use the hopping one, we've just got to put a hopper underneath. So let's look into this. I need some bricks, so it's 5 of them. I'll just throw them in over here. Quick. I have gone and expanded my area of claim, so my claim now goes from here to here. So this whole square I've claimed as mine, and someone has died outside the base. So if you are whoever this person is, I can't touch your grave, but if you are Beansprout, your grave is here. Can't do nothing with it. It's not available. I've got my chat turned off at the moment because it's fairly busy on the server today, and that's across all of the servers. But it's fairly busy today, so chat was, taking up half the corner of my screen. So just thought I'd minimize that for the moment. Let's grab a piece of dirt. So these are pretty cool. Bonsai pot. May as well make. Need a little bit more iron. Oh no, I've got enough. And I went and made a handheld crafting table. I find I don't use it. I keep forgetting that I've got it, and I'll come over here and keep using this one. So let's do this, one of them, and then I guess I need more wood. Would be a good start. If we make. Do we have drawers in this? Yes. wonder if I can make them out of willow. Probably not. Guess there's only one way to find out. Let's make a chest, and then I guess just probably not going to be able to make this. What? Hello? Oh, no, it makes a drawer. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to set this up here, and we'll put this on top. And I should, oops, be able to put, sapling's working. Yep, there we go. So willow sapling is growing. You can see it there. It's at 25%. This probably isn't actually going to work because I think they drop other stuff too. So ideally it's gonna, maybe I should have done a 4 drawer. Let's try that out. Probably going to need to go and borrow some wood soon. This may be a better option for our drawer, because that gave me nothing. I swear I had an axe. Okay, that's got nowhere to go, so let's put this in. Okay, we got a stick. So you don't always get a log, but you'll get bits and pieces. Hopefully I'll get wood from this. Otherwise I'll find maybe a couple of different saplings and set up a few of these, and we'll get all our different types of wood. But yeah, nothing stopping me putting a couple more drawers down and having another couple of these on top. I'm not sure what other saplings I've got. There's the biome we're in is fairly sparse. Dark oak and oak, maybe I'll do it anyway. So yeah, let's just, I don't need another, we'll do another 2, and I'll let that start cooking, and we'll come back to that later. Alright, so yeah, we're getting wood now. Excellent. So let's look at industrial foregoing. And I want the tree fluid extractor. This is just some stone, redstone, furnace, and an iron gear. So I've got a couple of iron gears that I was starting to make up. We're going to need to get that out of there, a furnace. I'm going to need some stone. Okay. It'll stop for a second. It's completely stopped. It's got no power, maybe. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's get the cobble going, because obviously the stuff on the left seems to be prioritized. Ah, we're out of power again. You can have that. I'm going to grab the other bit of charcoal that I borrowed on permanent loan. It's still working. You get 160,000 RF from a block of charcoal. Hopefully this, yeah, we're through my backlog, which is good. Let's grab the stone. So let's make our tree fluid extractor. There we go. And as I said before, the idea behind this is, I'm just going to plop it here for a moment. Any log you put in front will get broken down and turned into a fluid latex. So if I grab just one of these logs and go plop, you'll see it slowly start to get attacked, I hope. Yep, so we're starting to pull latex from it. So again, this is fairly easily automatable with a block placer. And I believe you can put multiples around here. So we could get a nice little setup going with, what have we got in the way of block places? Do we have a block placer? Okay, so Industrial Foregoing has one as well. I don't know whether it probably needs power. If it's got a simple machine chassis, I'm guessing it does. Otherwise, actually, Additions should have a placer. There's an open blocks one. Maybe that doesn't require power. We can try it out. It's just cobble, redstone, and iron. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Let's have a look. And a piston, obviously. I had a couple of pistons that I made up. Block placer. Kind of want to place it on top, but facing downwards. Can I rotate you? Do I need a wrench? Do we have a wrench? Hammer? Yes, we have a crescent hammer, so pretty sure that's just iron and tin, yes. Tin. Should be able to make this. Crescent hammer. Excellent. Can you like... If I put stuff in here, do you need a... It may need a signal, a pulse. Otherwise I'll do... Actually, Additions has a block placer somewhere. So the auto placer. So whatever we do, we'll get something that'll automatically place the blocks here, and this can just very slowly extract the latex out. So next thing we're going to need is the latex processing unit. So we're going to need a simple machine chassis or a machine frame from a thermal expansion. So you can use either. This is tin gear, some glass, and some iron. This is some of the Grains of Infinity, which is lighting bedrock on fire. Some iron and some iron bars. So I've already got a few of these made, again, because a lot of these have the things that are required in it. So what else do I need? Just 2 furnaces, probably. Let me just check. 2 furnaces coming right up. 1, 2. That one. Cool. I believe this needs power. I'm not sure if I can place it here and whether it'll accept it straight from it. No. So I'm still going to need some sort of fluid duct of some description and power. It's also going to need water. So whether I can do a aqueous accumulator. That should just be iron and copper and tin and glass. Okay. Probably wouldn't mind moving some of this. I did start building a room downstairs where eventually some of these machines are going to go. So I don't know what you think of this room. I'm just sort of setting it up, something basic, just a bit of a, I don't know, processing room. I don't know if we can turn blocks into lamps. I think I'll need a painter for that, and then I can potentially paint some glowstone to look like these and then stick that in the wall or in the floor, and that'll get rid of the torches. Kind of started looking at building this side as well. That was a gravel vein that I managed to vein mine up. I think that might be where my shovel went. But yeah, sort of trying to keep things relatively neat and tidy. I'm not the best at design, but I kind of like this. Don't know whether to replace the roof though. That's to be determined. But yeah, so eventually machinery and stuff. Once we get some power, we'll head down there. It looks like we're getting willow leaves as well. Sticks, logs, leaves, and saplings. That's not a bad little setup. Grab them. May as well get those other 2 working while we're at it. A couple of dirt. Gonna need some of that wood to make chests. How many have I got? 5. Not really enough. Yeah. That'll keep us going. Let's get that off there and that in there. Thank you. Turn into that. Two of them. Yep, 2 hoppers. And then awesome. And then dark oak. And oak sapling. Nice. Nice little supply of wood. No power. Slow, but we'll get to it. Alright, so this is still working on that first one. It's doing alright. It's pretty sure it's still working on the first one. So you can see it's very slow, and this isn't going to give us a heap, but it's giving us time to get this thing underway. So maybe for the moment, oh, I needed that aqueous accumulator, so we're going to need, what did I say, tin and copper, some glass, a redstone, iron. Okay, so I don't have a lot of tin, do I? Tin, copper's a little bit low too. Could have sworn I had more copper. I think because I've been doing a lot of my mining down at bedrock level, I'm not getting as much as what I should be getting. Let's get a little bit of glass here. I'll grab a bit more. Just cook up some glass. Excuse me, I just just sneezed. But luckily I was able to mute the microphone quick enough. Okay, let's look here. Need a copper gear. Thank you. Need device frame. And we're going to need a bucket, just one. Going to need some more iron. That I'm okay on. Need a couple of iron gears. We'll just do that. And I need a redstone servo, just one, not 18, would be fantastic. That will give us an aqueous accumulator. I'm going to need another bucket because I'm going to need some water. So again, I'm probably going to say this a bit. This will be temporary. I do want some ducting. Probably just some of this, some copper and some lead. So I need a little bit of lead. Let's make some fluid ducts. Shouldn't need a servo, this should auto output. So again, I don't know where I want this at the moment. Kind of want to 1, 2. There's the roof of the other thing. That's fine. Could probably do with making an infinite water source inside. So I don't know if I have a second bucket. Nope. This is a little annoying. Thank you. Just make a infinite source inside somewhere. Somewhere out of the way for the moment. You know what? Might be easier to just go plop. Ew. That's pretty ugly. You gonna make water? I've only got one side covered, but I'm kind of hoping you'd make water. maybe it doesn't like me. Let's run outside and grab it. You know what? It's only iron, right? It's only iron. Let's grab 2 buckets of water and make that infinite source, because obviously that thing isn't going to like me. 1, 2, thank you. Let's just put it over in the corner here. Awesome. Are you working now? Oh, you're working. You're just being slow. So obviously I want to... There goes the torch. Make this quick. I don't know how much water this thing's going to use, so we may as well just get it set up. Right. Put a duct down and then get our latex processing unit, which again, it needs power. Okay, so it's filling up with water. It has no latex. We are going to need a servo, and this does need a redstone pulse. Place. It's got to be a better auto placer. Maybe one of these. So 5 redstone and a lapis. Oh, I've got tons of redstone. That. You can't do that anymore. It's unfortunate. Okay, one of these. I don't know why I needed 5 redstone, but it's fine. Okay, let's do the right thing and open the crafting table instead. One of them. Auto placer. Let's break this one. I'm going to put a bit of cobble there for the moment, just so I can put this down. Can I not? Can I not rotate you? Or is it rotated? Maybe. Come here. Can you not be placed downwards? Ooh, might be it. Nice. There we go. Problem solved. Junk in inventory, but problem solved. Alright, what do I need? A generator? Something basic, maybe just a, we can do a simple Stirling generator, I guess. I don't know what it puts out. I think it's pretty terrible what it puts out, or we could do a furnace generator. Probably going to be easier. Machine block. I think I've got one of them. Yep, got a couple. That's fine. Let's just make a... Just need a furnace. Cool. I just made a furnace. Thanks. All right. Pop you there. Still need to make the servo, so good. We're getting power. Excellent. That's what we need. Look, getting apples now too. So I might find another tree at some point. Let's see. I've got the pears that I've been picking up over near Wildcard's base, because his tree farm seems to drop pears. for some reason. Not sure why. I don't know if that's just a pack thing. Alright. Servo. Basic one's probably enough. It's just some iron nuggets. I don't know if I've got any yet. I think I got a couple of gold nuggets, that's alright. Let's just turn one of them into iron nuggets and make a servo. Doesn't need to be anything amazing. Just need some plastic. There we go, latex is pumping out. It's coming into here and we're getting dry, tiny dry rubber. It's using a little bit of latex each time. And most of the power that we've got, here, have them. Again, like I'll work something out soon. Sorry, it's only using, I don't even know what it's using. What are you using? Oh, you can pause it, that's cool. I don't know what sort of power you're using per tick. You're generating nothing, so let's see what it's. 5 RF a tick? That's okay. So we're getting tiny dry rubber. This will give us the ability to make plastic. So we're going to need a bit of it. That should be 3. 3 dry rubber. And then we should be able to put this in here and please tell me you can cook in there. Oh no, it's gone. It's just taking forever. Just an update thing. So now I'm waiting for literally 2 more. So you can see if I make another one, place it here, we can extract or put 4 around it and extract straight into the system here. Redo my wires around or piping. Could probably even build it into a wall and then just have this so we can just throw logs in. And this will give us our plastic sheets. So yeah, let's have a look. I may now have enough. I've probably used all my stuff, but do I have enough for the industrial? I need to make 2 more iron gears. Missing iron. Yeah, I've used all the stuff that I made. I need another piston too, which means I need wood. Can I have a piece of wood, please? Thank you. Okay, so make a piston. Thank you. I needed the two gears. A plant sower. So 1 step towards getting an automated farm. I'm going to need to make the plant gatherer, which will require some gold gears and some tools. Again, not too bad. I just need some more of this plastic. So that's probably something I'm going to let this run in between episodes. Make a bit of plastic, make the tools up and get the plant gatherer. Generally, I'd like to make a range add-on as well. I kind of like to go up to probably about +3. So I'm going to need more plastic for that and some tin. So very similar. If you've been watching the Overgrown series, just Mine Factory Reloaded, Industrial Foregoing, it's effectively the same mod. So they look different, but it's pretty much, you know, does the same thing. It'll add 3 on. This will only do a 3x3, so 9 square. If I add 3, it'll do 9x9 instead of 3x3. So nice little setup. I'm going to put this outside, and one of the crops I want to put in is canola. And you've seen me make canola power systems before. I just figured it was a basic little setup, and it should get me underway in the early game here. And then later on we'll change it up to something else. So thanks everyone for watching. Somewhere in here is where this plant is going. Please leave those comments below. If this is, I don't know if you're watching, but if this is your gravestone, send me a message and we'll work out so you can come and get it. And because it's inside my claimed area, it could be a little difficult for you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.